Millie Bobby Brown, the breakout sensation who first captivated audiences as the enigmatic 11 in Netflix's Stranger Things, has long been a beacon of resilience in the often turbulent waters of young Hollywood stardom. At just 21 years old, she has navigated the complexities of fame with a poise that belies her age, transitioning seamlessly from child actor to multifaceted entrepreneur, author, and soon-to-be bride. Her journey, marked by accolades, advocacy, and an unyielding commitment to authenticity, reached a poignant crossroads in late 2025 as rumors swirled around the set dynamics of the show's fifth and final season. In a candid interview that cut through the noise like a telekinetic surge, Brown addressed head-on the baseless allegations of harassment involving her longtime co-star, David Harbour. Far from discord, she painted a vivid portrait of deep trust, creative synergy, and familial warmth that has defined their collaboration over nearly a decade. "Of course I felt safe," she affirmed, her words a resounding rebuttal to tabloid fodder, underscoring not only her personal security but the nurturing ecosystem cultivated on the Stranger Things production. The genesis of these whispers can be traced to an early November report, a sensational snippet from an unnamed insider that alleged Brown had lodged formal complaints against Harbour prior to principal photography resuming. In an industry still reckoning with the seismic shifts of the #MeToo movement, such claims carry explosive weight, capable of derailing careers and fracturing ensembles. Yet, Brown's response, delivered with empathetic clarity to a prominent entertainment trade publication, dismantled the narrative brick by brick. "I mean, we've worked together for 10 years, she began, the simple arithmetic of time serving as her most potent defense. 10 years, a span that encompasses her entire tenure on the series, from the wide-eyed innocence of a 12-year-old auditionee to the assured young woman steering 11 toward narrative closure. This longevity isn't mere coincidence, it's the bedrock of Stranger Things' enduring appeal, a show where child actors have grown into adults under the watchful eyes of creators the Duffer Brothers, who have prioritized emotional well-being alongside supernatural spectacle. Harbour's portrayal of Jim Hopper, the gruff yet profoundly protective police chief of Hawkins, Indiana, has been 11's steadfast anchor since season 1. What began as a reluctant guardianship evolved into a surrogate father-daughter bond, replete with heart-wrenching sacrifices and redemptive triumphs. Their on-screen chemistry, forged in the fires of interdimensional threats and Soviet intrigue, mirrors an off-screen rapport that Brown described as great and profoundly collaborative. "We work really closely together in the scenes and preparing for the scenes," she elaborated, evoking late-night rehearsals where vulnerability meets vulnerability. The intensity peaked in Season 2, a chapter where Hopper's tough love tutelage clashed with 11's burgeoning autonomy, yielding some of the series' most raw exchanges. Scenes of paternal scolding in dimly lit cabins, followed by tender reconciliations amid rain-soaked escapes, demanded a level of trust that transcends acting. It's the kind of intimacy that blooms only after countless takes, shared laughs, and mutual encouragement. Brown, reflecting on this alchemy, hinted at the Season 5 payoff. "I really am excited for everyone to see the labor of love and hard work we've put into the closure of our relationship and what that looks like." These words pulse with anticipation, teasing an arc that promises emotional catharsis for fans who've invested in Hopper and 11's evolution. At its core, Brown's testimony reaffirms the found family ethos that permeates Stranger Things. "I feel safe with everyone on that set," she stated unequivocally, extending her endorsement to the broader cast and crew. This isn't performative positivity, it's a hard-won truth in a franchise that has ballooned from modest origins into a cultural colossus, grossing billions and spawning merchandise empires. The ensemble, Finn Wolfhard's wry Mike Wheeler, Noah Schnapp's introspective Will Byers, Gaten Matarazzo's indomitable Dustin Henderson, Caleb McLaughlin's steadfast Lucas Sinclair, has matured together, their adolescent awkwardness giving way to adult camaraderie. Harbour, at 50, brings a paternal gravitas honed across Black Widow's espionage and Broadway's intensity, his larger-than-life persona. Off-screen, he's a vocal political activist and donut aficionado, contrasting beautifully with Brown's grounded elegance. Their preparation rituals, from table reads laced with inside jokes to improv sessions that infuse authenticity, have become legendary lore among superfans. As production hurdles toward its 2026 premiere, Brown's excitement underscores the bittersweet finale. Portals sealing, Vecna vanquished, and characters dispersing into ordinary lives, forever altered. Delving deeper into their dynamic reveals layers of mentorship and mutual growth. For Brown, Harbour has been more than a scene partner. He's a sounding board in an industry rife with pitfalls. Early seasons saw her grappling with 11's shaved head ferocity, a role that thrust her into scrutiny while she was still navigating braces and growth spurts. Harbour, with his theater background and elder statesman vibe, offered guidance without condescension, perhaps a shared script markup here, a pep talk on set there. "You naturally just, you've been doing it for so long," she mused, capturing the effortless rhythm of veterans. Their father-daughter portrayal isn't mimicry, it's resonance drawn from real-life complexities. Brown's own family, including her parents' relocation from England to support her career, echoes Hopper's fierce protectiveness. Conversely, Harbour has credited Brown with injecting youthful energy into his performance, challenging him to peel back Hopper's cynicism for glimpses of joy. In interviews past, he's gushed about her professionalism, calling her a force of nature, whose work ethic inspires the set. This rebuttal arrives at a pivotal juncture for Brown personally. Fresh off her October 2024 nuptials to Jake Bon Jovi, son of Bon Jovi legend John, she balances newlywed bliss with empire building. Her skincare line, Florence by Mills, has amassed a cult following, while her debut novel 19 Steps, a historical fiction rooted in grandmotherly tales, earned critical acclaim for its evocative prose. Stranger Things 5 marks not just a professional coda but a reclamation. 11's arc, whispered to culminate in empowered normalcy, parallels Brown's own. Rumors of discord threaten to overshadow this, but her swift, sincere clapback reinforces her agency. "We love this show with everything and we value our friendship more than anything," she concluded, a sentiment that radiates beyond Harbour to the collective. Friendships forged in Hawkins' neon glow, late-night diner hangs, group texts amid hiatuses, have weathered growth spurts and global pandemics, emerging stronger.